there'll be a way. We're gonna drop it, drop on all the music they play on the bandstand, bandstand.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Get my microphone cord out. Thank you very much. This is Tim Finn. Tim, would you do me the honor, please, of introducing, first of all, well, let's see, we'll start with the gentleman right here.
All right, well, that's Eddie. He's a personal friend of mine on the keyboards. Eddie's always ready, as they say.
Does this intimate that none of these other personal friends?
Well, they're getting there, but they've got a long way
They've got to earn their way.
Yeah, they do.
Let's jump to the drummer.
That's Noel Crombie. Noel's got a lot of soul. He's used to be a percussionist, so he's got a skippy approach to rhythms.
The gentleman in mint green.
That's
on the
Nigel Griggs. He's our token pom, all the way from England. We won't hold that against him.
He's not an Australian or a New Zealander?
No, but we've allowed him to sort of stay in the country.
And last but not least?
That's Neil, who's my kid brother. A lot of feel.
All right, step over. Let's gather in here a little bit. First of all, for our edification, you've got to, first of all, how do we pronounce this word?
This is pronounced Waiata.
Waiata.
Waiata, which is a Maori word. The Maori people are the indigenous people to New Zealand. They got there first, and they've graciously allowed us to live there.
What does that mean?
What's that?
This word.
Waiata means singing, dancing, celebration generally, really. It's just singing and dancing, which is something that we like to do, and we like to spread it around.
All right, we know very, very little about your home country. How many people live in New Zealand?
There's approximately 3 million people in New Zealand.
I know there are some cities in the United States that have 3 million people in them, and same in England.
Actually, yeah.
But it's a most beautiful country in the world. It's very pastoral, and it doesn't seem like it's a cosmopolitan town. But there is a problem. When I was there, they said a lot of young people are leaving. Why is that?
Well, it's basically the worst place to be in the world if you've got any ambition, and certainly as far as being a rock band, because it's a wonderful place to have a nice quiet time, relax, play sport, go outdoors, climb mountains, you know, ford rivers, all that sort of stuff. It's fantastic for that.
But mountain.
Wait a minute.
Sorry, excuse me.
How do you learn to do this stuff? I mean, where do you learn to be a rock band?
We're all trained as sheep farmers, basically. We used to run around with 2 sheep under each arm, and that's how we got strong and healthy. And then they said, hey, we want you over here, so we came.
Did you go to Australia first?
Yeah, it's a stepping stone, Australia. It's like going out of New Zealand is a big quest, you know, and Australia is the first place, and then the States is the ultimate place for any entertainer to come to. So we've been allowed in.
You have been here before.
Yeah, we've been here twice, actually. Once for a very short time back in '77, but that was a different band. This Split Enz has been here only once before. It's a very confusing history, actually.
Well, no, it's not that bad. It's the same with a lot of groups. They come and go and people change. Of all of these places, you've been to England, Japan, Australia, the United States, 10, 12 countries. Would you go back to New Zealand now and make your home?
Well, I think we all want to be buried there.
But in the meantime...
Yes, we do. It's a wonderful country to visit every year.
A wonderful country to be buried in. It's about what you were going to say. You got yourself out of that.
No, we love New Zealand. We're still very strong in our hearts, you know.
It is a lovely place. Difficult to make a living there, though.
Very difficult, yeah. You have to move on. That's why so many people do.
Tim, what's the next song called?
The next song is called Hard Act to Follow, and Neil's done the first song, and Neil's always a hard act to follow, so wish me luck.
All right, much good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Split Enz.